You know what her body is doing while her mouth stays neutral, telling you everything women read, body language instinctively, but most men miss the signals. Women broadcast unconsciously when they are around someone they like. These are not deliberate moves, they are involuntary responses her nervous system produces when attraction begins to take effect. Let's explore the 7 body language cues that reveal interest before she even says a word. The first clue is that her feet point toward you. Even when her body doesn't, you might be in a group conversation and she's turned slightly away talking to someone else. But if you glance down, her feet are aimed directly at you. Feet are honest indicators because most people never think to control them at a party, at work, or in any group setting. Observe foot direction. If her feet consistently point your way while she's engaged elsewhere, her subconscious has already locked onto you as the priority. Her body's compass is pointing toward what matters to her. The second signal is that she exposes her neck or wrists more often around you. When you are talking, she may tilt her head to one side, or if she's sitting across from you, her wrist might rest palm up on the table. This happens in one-on-one conversations, or even when she's listening to you in a group. Neck and wrists are vulnerable areas of the body. Exposing them is a deep biological trust signal. If she keeps revealing these areas in your presence, brushing her hair off her shoulder, tilting her head, or turning her wrist upward, it means her body feels safe and comfortable enough around you to lower its guard. The third sign is that her pupils dilate when she looks at you. This one is subtle and easiest to notice only when you're close, but it's one of the most reliable indicators you're sitting across from each other at dinner in good lighting. Watch her eyes when she's attracted. Her pupils expand to take in more of you. It's an automatic, physiological response she cannot control. If you notice her pupils widen when she looks at you, that's dopamine being released in response to seeing you. It's attraction at the chemical level. The fourth cue is what happens right after you notice her. She preens or adjusts herself. You walk into the office, make eye contact within seconds. She touches her hair. You glance her way at a party, and she immediately smooths her dress watch for this pattern. Wherever you interact, the moment your attention lands on her, her body instinctively grooms itself. That quick adjustment is her nervous system optimizing her appearance because your gaze matters to her. If this happens repeatedly after your eyes meet, she's reacting to you as someone whose perception she values. The fifth clue appears when her torso opens toward you. If you're standing together and her shoulders square to you, her arms are uncrossed and her posture is open, that's a strong sign. Compare this to how she stands with others. If you see a difference, you're observing preference at a networking event, in the break room, or anywhere else. Her torso tells you everything closed. Body language protects open. Body language invites. If her arms stay relaxed, her chest faces you and her posture remains receptive. Her body is signaling openness toward you. Open means invitation, while crossed arms or turned bodies create barriers. The sixth sign is subtle but powerful. She synchronizes her breathing with yours when you're sitting close on a couch, at a small table, or in a car. Pay attention to her breathing rhythm. It starts to match yours unconsciously. You inhale, she inhales you. Exhale, she exhales. This happens naturally in moments of connection and emotional rapport. When her breathing pace mirrors yours without effort, it means your nervous systems are in sync, showing genuine comfort and physiological harmony. This kind of mirroring only happens when two people share emotional alignment and mutual attention. Finally, the seventh and most revealing cue is when she touches you and then touches herself in the same spot. During conversation, she might tap your arm, and seconds later her hand drifts to her own arm in the same place, or she brushes your shoulder and then lightly touches her own. This mirrored self Touch is her body's way of re-experiencing the sensation of contact. It's a subconscious act that extends the feeling of where your body's connected. If you observe this pattern, it means she liked the touch and wants to feel it again. Here's the essential truth. Body language doesn't lie the way words can. Her mouth might stay careful or reserved, but her body always tells the truth. These signals occur below conscious awareness. Most people focus only on what's said, but the real message is in the movements, the glances, and the subtle physical responses. When you learn to read these cues, you begin to understand what her body communicates long before her words confirm it. These 7 unconscious signals are universal across settings and cultures, rooted in natural human behavior. They show comfort, trust, connection, and attraction. When interpreted correctly, they help you understand genuine emotional intent. Remember, the most meaningful communication often happens without words. So by reading these signs with respect and awareness, you can build authentic connection and recognize when attraction is mutual.